Welcome to Deep Roots, Open Skies, a podcast dedicated to exploring the defining moments that shape our lives. I'm your host, Lakisa. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Deep Roots, Open Skies. I'm Lakisa, your navigator on this wild ride where we dig deep, challenge the status quo, and try to keep things lively as we sprinkle some insight on certain topics. Today, we're tackling a topic that's not just a headline. It's heart of our future. How do we truly protect and prepare our kids for what's coming next? So whether you're sipping on coffee, tea, or something a bit stronger, get comfy. And let's get into this because we're about to embark on a journey that could make a real difference. So visualize this. It's a bright, sunny morning, and you're sending your little one off to school. You wave goodbye, and as they disappear down the street, you can't help but wonder, are they really safe? Are these schools or institutions truly equipped to protect our children from the challenges of today's world? In an era where technology evolves faster than a TikTok dance challenge? Are they being prepared to thrive in such a rapidly changing landscape? But the academic preparation, beyond that, there's an even more pressing concern, and that's safety. Are schools really safeguarding our children from the violence we see too often in the news? Whether it's school shootings, bullying, or other critical issues. Are resource officers on campus the solution or part of a broader strategy? And what about the mental and emotional well-being of our kids? I have a lot of questions. Are schools counselors equipped with the necessary resources to provide the mental health support and emotional guidance that children so desperately need? So parents today have a lot on their plates. We're not just talking about packing lunches and signing permission slips. It's a constant balancing act of nurturing curiosity, ensuring emotional well-being, and instilling resilience. It's about creating an environment where our kids can not just only grow academically, but also develop into well-rounded individuals. They need to feel secure and secure enough to explore, learn, and express themselves. But how do we do that in a world filled with new and unforeseen challenges? Also, let's peel back the layers and dive into what schools, parents, and communities can do to safeguard our children's future. Imagine education as a three-legged stool, each leg representing schools, parents, and the community. If any one of those legs wobbles, the whole structure begins to be unstable. So let's start with school. They're the foundation of our children's formal education, and they need to be innovative and secure to meet today's challenges. So you got education innovation. Schools must shift from a one-size-fits-all approach to a more personalized learning experience. So imagine a classroom where project-based learning is the norm, engaging students with hands-on projects that teach problem-solving and critical thinking. Technology plays a key role here. Tools like virtual reality can transform history lessons into immersive experiences, allowing students to explore early civilizations in 3D or simulate complex scientific experiments. Balancing STEM with the arts can enhance creativity and innovation, preparing students for the diverse challenges of the future. And let's not forget life skills education. This should not be overlooked. Teaching financial literacy, emotional intelligence, and communication skills is crucial for success beyond academics and future job careers. Then you have school safety. And let's talk about safety. In today's world, where school shootings have become a haunting reality, securing the safety of our children is more critical now more than ever. Schools need to be proactive in protecting students from potential threats and making sure they are implementing a multifaceted approach to security. First, this means investing in advanced security systems. I know this might be costly considering states do not put enough money into schools' security. But think about the results that could come from investing in this. Technologies such as surveillance cameras with real-time monitoring, secure access controls with ID verification, and even real-life analysis systems can play a crucial role in keeping schools safe. School entrances should be secured with clear protocols for visitors and secure perimeters to control access to the campus. Now, having trained security personnel, like resource officers, can provide a visible deterrent to potential threats. However, their role should be integrated into a broader safety strategy that includes collaboration with local law enforcement for fast response capabilities. But it's not just about having protocols in place. It's about ensuring they're regularly updated and practiced. Schools must move beyond outdated methods like crowding 28 students in a corner and having them be very quiet to pretend they're not in the classroom, which may not be effective in modern threat scenarios. Instead, a more comprehensive emergency preparedness should be the norm. This includes regular lockdown drills that are thoughtfully designed and executed, ensuring that both students and staff know exactly what to do in an emergency, which in some cases a lot of schools are doing. Active communication systems are also vital. Schools should have the ability to rapidly communicate with parents, law enforcement, and emergency services during a crisis. This ensures that everyone involved is informed on time and can take appropriate actions. So in other words, don't shut the parents out on what's going on. Emotional safety is equally important. Schools should cultivate environments where students feel safe expressing themselves, where bullying is swiftly addressed, and where mental health support is readily available on school areas and campuses. I believe the mental and emotional well-being of students should be a safety strategy. Many students need help and support, especially dealing with certain issues. Schools should provide ongoing mental health resources with counselors trained to identify and support students who may be struggling. And it's important that they get in early to intervene or combat problem areas. And this can prevent situations from escalating, providing students with the emotional support they need. So, of course, having counselors and mental health resources on hand can make a significant difference in students' well-being and academic performance. So next, let's focus on the parents. You are the first educators in your child's life, and your influence extends far beyond homework or attending school functions. It's about encouraging a mindset of curiosity and resilience. What students bring to school, like their actions and emotional state, starts directly from home. Start by creating an environment at home where questions are the norm and exploration is celebrated. Encourage your children to explore or learn activities that spark their natural curiosity, whether it's through hands-on science experiments, reading, or exploring nature. When they feel comfortable asking questions and seeking answers, you're allowing them freedom of learning and instilling confidence in them. And this is in their ability to discover and understand new things out there. But I also want you to know that resilience is equally important. Teach your children to view failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone to success. Talk with them about stories of individuals who overcame adversity. Let them hear this. Emphasize the importance of persistence and adaptability. Encourage them to tackle challenges independently while at the same time offering guidance. This giving them a sense of independence and self-resilience and reliance where they can develop on their own. I need to also mention that in addition to academic and problem-solving skills, emotional intelligence is crucial. Help your children recognize and express their emotions in healthy ways by practicing active listening and validating their feelings. By modeling empathy and compassion in your interactions, you equip them with the tools to build strong relationships and handle conflicts constructively. Parents' role also involves instilling values such as kindness, integrity, and responsibility. Lead by example, demonstrating these values through your actions and decisions. Engage your children in discussions about ethical dilemmas and community involvement, which is deepening their understanding of social responsibility and the impact of their actions on the world around them. Do you talk to your children enough? Do you really know them? Stay actively involved in your child's educational journey by maintaining open communication with teachers and participating in school activities. Keep informed about their academic progress and social interactions, offering support when needed. You see, this not only shows your child that you value their education, but also reinforces the idea that you are a constant source of support and guidance. In today's digital age, be available to guide your children in using technology responsibly. They need digital literacy, online safety, and the importance of balancing screen time with other activities. So encourage them to use technology as a tool for learning and creativity rather than solely for entertainment. And finally, let's talk about the community. This is where the magic really happens. Although communities have evolved over the years, they remain vital parts that foster growth and safety for our children. Imagine community centers bustling with a variety of activities. You got art classes, coding workshops, sports leagues, and all. These programs are crucial for nurturing social skills, creativity, and self-confidence. They provide children with opportunities to explore their interests, meet other people, and develop a sense of belonging and purpose. Safety within the community transcends physical infrastructure. It's about building a supportive network where every child feels they have allies and mentors. When there's support, you have relationships where families look out for each other's children. So you end up creating an environment where kids feel safe and valued. This leads into neighborhood watches that can transform into dynamic community support networks, offering resources and a watchful eye over the community's well-being. You see, these networks can play a pivotal role in ensuring that every child has access to the support and guidance they need. So what's the key? Collaboration is key to strengthening these community bonds. Work closely with local schools to advocate for enhanced safety measures and educational resources. This might involve campaigning for better security in schools, more comprehensive mental health resources, or innovative educational programs that cater to diverse learning needs. Volunteering and engaging with local organizations is another powerful way to create a nurturing environment for all children, whether it's through mentoring programs, community cleanups, or fundraising events. These activities connect families and instill a sense of responsibility and pride in a community. So what does all this look like in practice? Imagine a safe school day with the right security protocols in place that begins with mindfulness exercises, setting a calm and focused tone for students as they prepare for the day ahead. These exercises help children center themselves, manage stress, and cultivate a sense of inner peace, providing them with the tools to navigate both academic and personal challenges. So as the day progresses, students dive into project-based learning, which is a hands-on approach that stimulates their curiosity and critical thinking. This emphasizes collaboration and problem solving, allowing students to explore real-world issues and develop practical solutions. You see, they gain valuable skills from teamwork and communication, which can help give them a sense of purpose. And soon after the final bell rings, the learning doesn't stop. Community-led after-school programs offer a wide range of opportunities for students to continue their growth, from coding workshops and art classes to sports leagues and music lessons. These programs are designed to cater to a wide array of interests and talents. They not only provide a safe and supportive environment for children to explore their passions, but also help in building social skills and offer self-confidence, which is needed. Of course, parents play an important part in this experience, not just as spectators, but as active participants. They should be engaging with teachers and school staff through volunteering in their classroom, leading extracurricular activities, or participating in parent-teacher associations. This reinforces the importance of education and strengthens the homeschool connection. The community can be the backbone of this collaboration by wrapping everything up with resources and support. You could use local businesses, organizations, and volunteers provide opportunities for children to succeed. This could include funding for school programs, mentorship opportunities, or organizing community events that celebrate student achievements. Remember the three-legged stool analogy I gave earlier? In this model, education is not confined to the classroom, but is a collaborative effort that involves everyone, the students, parents, educators, and community members. They all must work together to stand. By working together, they create an enriching environment where children are not only educated, but are also nurtured and empowered to reach their full potential. This allows students to be well prepared for the future, equipped with the knowledge, skills, and support they need to thrive in every aspect of their lives. Now, all of this talk is ambitious, I know, but bit by bit, step by step, we can move towards this vision. By working together, we can make sure that our children not only survive, but thrive in the world that awaits them. So, dear listeners, let's keep this conversation alive. Share your thoughts, get involved, and let's build the future our children deserve. You've been listening to Deep Roots, Open Skies, where we plant the seeds for change. Until next time, stay rooted, keep your eyes on the skies, and remember, you have the power to make a difference. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Deep Roots, Open Skies. Until next time, embrace your journey and keep exploring the possibilities.